This is really insane. The SEC is suing Ripple, and Blackrock, the biggest firm in the world, is helping Ripple win. This isn't just talk, it's true. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most bullish indicator of all time for XRP. People that own Ripple are really happy about the news. And the best part? Crypto experts think that XRP might go up to $3,380. That's quite cool. Isn't that right? You have to see this video. Let's get started. Warning: the XRP community is about to experience something huge, maybe even historic. There are strong rumors that Blackrock, the biggest asset manager in the world, is working directly with Ripple and pushing the SEC to approve a spot XRP ETF. If this is true, it might mean a big change for the whole crypto market, not just XRP. There was no doubt about the buzz in a tweet from Crypto XA Man. A director at Blackrock said they are collaborating with Ripple. You XRP holders aren't ready for what's coming. Good luck if you still don't hold XRP after this. This is your last chance. It's a brave move, but it shows that more and more people think something big is about to happen. It's crucial to comprehend what a spot ETF is and why it's so important to understand the enthusiasm. An ETF lets regular investors get exposure to an asset like XRP Ripple coin without really owning it. Unlike a futures ETF, a spot ETF needs to own the asset that it is based on. In this scenario, actual XRP tokens. That's what gives it so much strength. This means that institutional money would go straight into XRP, not only into wagers on its future. Usually, more buying pressure indicates a higher price. The effect may be huge, especially with a business like Blackrock engaged. It's not a coincidence that all of this is happening now. The SEC and XRP have been fighting in court for a long time, but it looks like it's finally coming to a finish. Ripple has dropped its cross-appeal in the case, and the SEC is likely to do the same. If both appeals are turned down, it would make XRP's status clear in the eyes of the law and put an end to years of confusion about whether it is a security. This is a very important need for any ETF to be approved. People are still guessing, as John Squire said in a tweet. Blackrock is said to be pushing the SEC to let spot XRP ETFs go through. I'm still not sure. But if this is accurate, we could be at the start of a big bullish wave. Judge Annalisa Torres, who had already said that XRP was not a security in secondary market sales, is anticipated to make a final decision on the case soon. Some people say she still has power until November, which is the technical date for the matter to be closed. Others say her verdict already clears the way for ETFs, as long as the SEC eliminates its last objections. Mark Fagel and other legal experts have said that the judge already made a definitive decision a year ago. This means that no more legal action is needed after both sides abandon their appeals. Some people in the community still disagree about whether extra formal measures are needed before the matter is fully closed. A Blackrock-backed spot ETF for XRP would revolutionize the game. BlackRock has a lot of power in global financial markets because it controls more than $10 trillion in assets. The story behind crypto altered overnight when it moved into Bitcoin. The indication is apparent: if it goes into XRP, money from institutions is coming, and it's coming quickly. This wouldn't simply be about raising the price. It would be about long-term legitimacy, widespread use, and maybe even a new phase in Ripple's plan to connect traditional finance with blockchain technology. If XRP gets a spot ETF, especially if Blackrock is in charge, the floodgates could erupt. XRP would no longer be only a speculative asset. It would be in portfolios, retirement accounts, mutual funds, and institutional holdings. And if the rules were clear, the reasons why big money stayed away from XRP would go away. Ripple and its fans may have been waiting for this time. Everything is coming together. The case is almost complete. The biggest asset manager in the world is reportedly lobbying for an ETF, and the market is ready to burst at the first sign. One thing is for sure, whether it happens next week or in a few months. If Blackrock really is supporting XRP, the price won't be the only thing that changes. The way people see XRP could change quickly. That's nuts, isn't that right? And this isn't even the finest part yet. Experts are now saying that XRP's price might skyrocket, possibly even more than the largest crypto rallies ever. If Blackrock actually does step in, and all signals point to yes, this won't only shake the market, it will change it. What happens next will blow your mind, so you should be ready for it. The XRP community isn't only aiming for a breakout, though, it's getting ready for one. XRP is back in the news because there are rumors that Blackrock is working directly with Ripple. The legal situation is almost over, and a lot of people are making big price forecasts on social media. And this time, the frenzy isn't just based on rumors, it's based on real-world use, huge amounts of money moving around, and a rising sense that XRP's finest days are still to come. Many people thought June would be full with fireworks, but it wasn't. June wasn't what we all hoped for, as Steph mentioned on Twitter. XRP will be a lot better in July. Stay positive. That message of strength fits the mood right now. The market may have stopped, but people's feelings haven't changed. If anything, it's gotten stronger and more sure of itself. And behind that confidence are predictions that seem crazy at first. But when you look at what's really going on behind the scenes, they make sense. One of the most talked about theories comes from Future XRP, who built a detailed valuation model based on how useful the network is. XRP is already processing more than $1.3 trillion in yearly on-chain volume, with only about 600 billion tokens in circulation and not many institutions involved. But XRP needs to be able to handle the amount of volume that its real-world use cases, like cross-border payments, tokenized assets, and bank connections, predict it will. The same model says that the volume might go up by as much as 1,538 times. If supply and speed stay the same, that would send the price of XRP up to an unbelievable $3,380 per coin. Sounds crazy? Maybe. But consider about this. This isn't only about pumps that are based on guesswork. This prediction is based on real transactions, genuine